Hey there, Chef D Malfi here, and welcome to Plant-Based Made Easy. This is a show all about cooking healthy, easy, and delicious recipes 5 days a week right here on Facebook and on YouTube. All these recipes, you guys, come right from my cookbook. I write a monthly Plant-Based Made Easy cookbook each month. I'm very excited because I'm on the 3rd week of the October cookbook, and we are going to get right into the first recipe. Today, we're making breakfast. We're making a cinnamon roll smoothie that you don't want to miss. This is so good. It's refreshing, it's light, it's super in season right now, so let's get into it. All right, the first thing that I want to do is talk about how to thicken this without using, well, other thickeners like nut butters. I'm today going to use oats as my thickener, and I love using oats in a vegan or plant-based smoothie, or heck, any smoothie. It doesn't even matter. If you're still enjoying dairy, that's okay. I like using oats either way because it's really going to create a really kind of nice, protein-rich and thickened consistency, and it's going to be really nourishing. It's going to help you feel super full for a long time. So it's really going to give you a lot of that satiation, that nourishment that you need to get you to your next meal. So I'm going to use half a cup of oats today, and I'm using rolled oats. These are 100% whole grain. I like the Trader Joe's 32-ounce bag because I use them in everything from baking to smoothies. I use them to make flour. I actually love to make oat milk. So lots of different uses. I go through a 32-ounce bag rather quickly. So you can get those at Trader Joe's or really any market. Make sure that they're good quality. If you can, USDA organic. Yeah? All right, so I have my oats, and I'm going to go right into my blender. I want to blend up my oats first. Don't go adding all of the smoothie ingredients right to the blender, because what's going to happen is you're going to get specks of oats, and it's not going to be as thick as you could make it if you take the time to make oat flour first in your blender, then I'll add all of the rest of the ingredients. So let's do that. And while I do that, I'm going to see who's here. Diane, hello. Auntie Ree, hello. Natalie, hello. Good to see you guys. All right, so I'm going to use my Ninja here, and I'm just going to pulse it a little bit. And I'm really watching the oats. You can see it right here in the cam. I want it to be like oat flour. Yeah, so I really need to let it go, and you can turn it on and you can just let it mix up, but I kind of want to just make sure I get it to the right consistency. You can't go overboard here. If you end up pulsing it too much, it's just going to be oat flour, and it's just going to make for a more creamy and thick and delicious cinnamon roll smoothie. So I'm going to just keep on going, but I just want to let you know you can do this ahead of time, and you can just go ahead and do this in a food processor. It will probably actually go a lot quicker than in a blender, but we're going to put all the ingredients in the blender, and the rest is going to really blend up well and nice and perfectly in the blender. So we're going to use just one machine, but if you want to do like half a bag, like let's say you want to just blend up 16 ounces of oats for oat flour, keep it in your refrigerator. You can do this ahead of time. It's going to be great. All right, this is great for me. I'm going to show you. So let me do an overhead. Take a look at these oats. Do you see that it's not quite fully flour, right? But it's all pulsed up. It looks kind of like they're like bits of oats now. Really fine kind of little chunks and bits. I could go further if I wanted to, but this is good for me. I don't mind a little bit of the oats kind of like consistency or crunch factor. It's kind of nice actually, but it's totally up to you. Like I said, you can take it all the way to flour. Much easier to do in a food processor. And I like my Ninja, you guys, because this Ninja, it actually has 3 different tops. This is the blender, and then there's a food processor top, and then there's like a single serve blender. Why don't I just show you? I absolutely love this machine because it's 1 base, 3 tops. This is the food processor. This is the single serve blender, and this is the full serve blender. I got this inspiration for this machine from Gaz Oakley, who's avant-garde vegan. If you guys aren't familiar with his channel, it's on YouTube. He has over 1 million subscribers. He's like big time. He's been doing this for a long time, and he has this blender. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's quiet and it's efficient, and it's 1 base, 3 tops. I'm in. So I bought it from Target. And I got brought up from Amazon. Sorry, if you guys want this, you can check out my Amazon shop. Yeah, let's do a little question. This comes from Marie. Would steelhead oats work? All right, so good question. I wouldn't recommend steelhead oats. Steelhead oats actually have the sort of the entire oat structure in place, the bran and the germ. And so if you take steel cut oats and you put them in a blender, you're going to pulverize them, but you're always going to have this like bit of it that's never going to be like an oat flour. So when we're making oat flour, when we're talking about oat flour, it's rolled oats that have been blended in a food processor or a blender. Steel cut oats are wonderful for eating. They're even great for milking. You can actually soak steel cut oats and then put them in your almond cow. I know, Marie, you have an almond cow. You can make oat milk, delicious oat milk with steel cut oats. But I wouldn't recommend it for flour. Use rolled oats for that. Great question. All right, so I'm going to keep going. I have my oats here. Now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. One of the wonderful weekend recipes that I gave you this past weekend was the cocoa cashew milk from plant milk from the cookbook. And I absolutely love this recipe. I'm not going to show you how to make it, but I'm using it today. And I just have some in a little glass jar here. It's really yummy. I'm going to use some plant milk. Okay, and it can be any flavor plant milk. To be honest, I ran out of cashews, and so I did this exact recipes with almonds and coconut. It was really yummy. It was perfect. All right, so the plant milk goes in. You can also just purchase a store-bought one if you want, but let me tell you, you're going to save a lot of time and a lot of money, like a lot of money, if you make this from scratch, and it's very easy to do, either with a nut milk bag or a nut milk making machine like the Almond Cow. And if you guys have purchased my cookbook, you'll know that there's a little discount code for the Almond Cow in case you want to use my coupon code for a discount on the machine. All right, the next thing that we need is another staple recipe that I hope that you guys will make from the cookbook. It's plant-based yogurt. Now, I'm getting a lot of questions about the plant-based yogurt. Here's what I love about it. This recipe is homemade. It contains 4 ingredients. It is thick like Greek yogurt. Are you looking at this? This is so delicious. It's like so yummy, better than regular store-bought plant milk or animal milk yogurt. I'm going to go as far as saying that, yes. The reason I love this is because it's so simple. You soak cashews or any nut for a few hours, up to a day. Then you rinse them and drain them, put them into a blender with some water, some psyllium husks, which you can get at any health food store, even at Trader Joe's now. You mix it all together. And basically what ends up happening is you get this milky mixture. You add a little salt also, I forgot. And then what you do is you pop it into an oven. Now, do you see my toaster oven? I've been fermenting my next batch of plant-based yogurt. I do a full ferment. So you can actually ferment this in your toaster oven or regular home oven at the lowest temperature that it will go. Now, this is 95 degrees, but your home oven will probably go as low as 110 or 120. That range is great for fermentation. You put the ingredients inside of a mason jar, glass mason jar that I've just sterilized by putting in the dishwasher, and I add the milk mixture to it. I pop it into the oven. I turn it to its lowest temperature, and I let it sit and ferment for 12 to 24 hours. So here's the deal. 12 hours, you're going to get like a regular country style yogurt. It's creamy, it's thin, but still creamy and delicious. A full 24-hour ferment, and you're going to get something like Greek style yogurt. And I love this for a smoothie. I'm going to use a half a cup of this, and I am going to measure it out. And I'm telling you, it's better than regular yogurt. It's better than cow's milk yogurt. It's better than any store-bought plant milk yogurt. And I'm not just saying that because I like my recipes. I'm saying that because it's easy and you're going to save a ton of time and money. Let me emphasize the money part. Plant-based yogurt can be very expensive in market. Usually a 2 to 4 ounce container can cost you anywhere between $5 and $9 to $10. That's a lot, according to my wallet. So I really want to make everything homemade. Plus, I want to make sure it doesn't have any additives or shelf stabilizers. And I know if I can do it in 4 ingredients, heck, why not make some fermented yogurt like every single week, which I've been doing and I absolutely love. So half a cup goes right in. Now, the next thing that we need is a frozen banana. Now, I like to keep bananas frozen inside of a large Tupperware container. I'm going to throw that right in. It's 1 frozen banana. This is going to be the sweetness. So yum. My mouth is watering. I'm already really excited about it. And maple syrup. Oh, did I not grab my maple syrup? Ha ha! We have it. All right, maple syrup. I'm just going to use a tablespoon. Now, remember, I'm not trying to go overboard on sweetness, and I'm really not going overboard here. But what I am trying to do is balance that sweetness level. That's going to make for a really delicious and nutritious smoothie that has all of those wonderful flavors on your palate. That's when you taste it, you're not going to be like, oh, that's funky, or that's too yogurty, or that's too tangy. It's going to have this nice balance of sweet and tart and warmth from the cinnamon that we're going to use. So I'm going to use a tablespoon of this. Pop it right in. Perfect. And then I want a flavor agent. You know me and my flavor agents. I love them. I have to have them. You can use cinnamon, organic cinnamon from Trader Joe's, or heck, why not pumpkin pie spice? I think I'm going to go pumpkin pie today. And I'm going to use like 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. I love the pumpkin pie spice because it has cinnamon in it. Can you guys guess the rest of the ingredients? What is in pumpkin pie spice? Ooh, this is a fun game. Let me give you a hint. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 spices. Can anyone guess all 6 of them? Type them in the comment box if you can, and I'm going to blend this up. No cheating. If you have cinnamon pumpkin pie spice, don't look. All right, I'm just going to turn this on and let it rip. All right, I'm just gonna peek and make sure that it's nice and smooth. It is, it's pretty much done. I want like one more pulse because I can see a little bit of banana. Hi, Neil. Good to see you. I wish I was there too. Sorry that I couldn't be. I have to do my show. All right. So this is wonderful. No one's guessing on the pumpkin pie spice, so I'm going to tell you. It's cinnamon. It's ginger. It's lemon peel. It's nutmeg. It's cloves. And it's cardamom. Oh, Natalie, you got so close. Cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, clove, allspice, no clove. Last one. The last one is cardamom. That's that floral deliciousness. Also, this one has lemon peel, which I'm just going to say you won, Natalie. I guess maybe lemon peel maybe isn't like standard, but it's definitely the Trader Joe's version. And I love it. All right, this looks fantastic. And I love this smoothie because it's got that cinnamon roll color. It's so beautiful. All right, so grab yourself a mason jar. Let me just give praise to this mason jar. Love these. These are travel glass mason jars. They're really great because they're all glass. They actually are perfect for traveling. Not that many of us are doing a commute right now or driving as much as we used to, but they fit inside of a like a contain. What is that place in the car called? A cup holder. I always all right, it fits right into the cup holder. It's like the perfect mason jar. It's long and lean, which is perfect for the cup holder. And then I'm going to use my bamboo straw because I want a straw that's sustainable. I really like the bamboo straws over the stainless steel ones, but that's my preference. Both of these items are on my Amazon shop. If you want to check it out, shop around, you can do that. All right, here we go. I'm going to just pour it in. Thick and creamy. All right, I need to top it off with, oh my gosh, a little bit more. I'm going to do a little cinnamon on top. Why not? So it really looks like a cinnamon roll smoothie. And will you just take a minute with me? Yum. You into this as much as I am? I hope you are. I'm going to give it a taste, but first I'm going to give this cinnamon roll smoothie a little gratitude. Thank you, smoothie. Thank you, God. Here we go. No way. Every time I make it, it's different. It's a little bit more spicy. It's a little bit more sweet, depending on that banana and the sweetness. This is so good. The oats are perfect. It's got like a nice creamy texture because of the yogurt and a nice tang. Yum. You have to try this. This is perfect for kiddos. Make this for your family. Let me know what you think. And heck, if you change the recipe at all, let's say you added something else. I don't know, like vanilla extract because I forgot it. Let me know how it turned out. I hope that you guys like this recipe. And this is going to be a really fun week. I was talking with a friend about just like preparing for the week. I always do a lot of preparation on Sunday and make sure that I have everything in the house that I need. I go to the market, I make any of my prepped foods. And this week in particular, I'm most excited about. This is week 3 of my October Plant-Based Made Easy cookbook. Tomorrow we are making creamy carrot and apple soup. You don't want to miss it. Then we're going to make a lentil bolognese for our dinner. I'll save the rest for later. We're going to make a delicious snack mix that I promise you're going to be making forever once you learn this recipe. And then we'll finish with a sweet treat. Let me give you a hint. It has pumpkin in it. Very excited. So come back for all the recipes this week, you guys. Purchase the cookbook if you haven't done so already. There's a lot of great information in here. There are staple recipes at the end of the week so that you can follow along and get your yogurt and your milk and all your bread and all of this, your cheese, even all of that made. That's right here in my book. Thank you all for being here. I'm so glad that you're here. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm going to see you next time. Ciao for now. Peace, guys.